Korean rural and who win those live in other worldwide Korea, America, when they have
Hello everyone, welcome to Busan Citizens Park. We are here in the center of Busan, one of the Korea's biggest and most beautiful cities. This park looks calm and peaceful today, but it actually has a very long and interesting history. For more than 100 years, this place has changed many times from a Japanese racetrack to a US military base and finally to a public. In this video, we'll explore how this land changed through history and what it means for Busan today.
In 1945, the US Army took over the land and made it their base camp. They named it Camp Hialeah. And the US Army made this camp an important center for US military and United Nations. It was the first time for local people to see the United Nations culture up close.
Early 90s, this place was not a park, but it was a horse racing track for Japanese, which is also known as Busan race course. And Korean were restricted to the area, and even now the place still obey the rule with the old race track design.
For more than 60 years, ordinary citizen of Busan cannot enter inside this park. This park was closed with fence. Inside, many American soldiers and families lived here. Like a small town, they built some shop, their own church and school. So many Korean staff also work here as a labor.
In 2004, this park was finally given to the Busan citizen, but because of military use, the park was really dirty and populated, and people up here demanded for cleanup and greenery. And finally, at May 2014, the park was cleaned up and pre-planned, wood plant, and given to Busan citizens.
This park is also known as the Lawns of Busan because this park has many trees, children and exhibits. This park is a place to remember history from both US and Japanese period.
For us, this park has a deeper meaning. It's a symbol of peace and transformation. Long time ago, this land was used for only war and occupation. Today, it's full of families, children, and laughter. Now, as we continue our journey, we visit the museum where our guide shares the fascinating historical insights about Busan Citizen Park during the Japanese colonial period. Here we delve deeper into the rich history and the cultural significance of this place.
This building was built about 78 years ago. This building was under the Japanese colonial, so they control this area, Busan Citizens Park. Before, you can see Japanese colonial rule from 1910 to 1945, about 30, 50 years longer. Japanese came South Korea and they control this country, and they start to build horse track. Before they make horse track, this is Korean rural area. They make their horse track for their purpose, their entertainment. And this is another story. In 1945, the Japanese soldiers went to their land because they failed out under the American Navy, American soldiers. In 1945, Japanese soldiers returned to their country, and many Koreans live in other countries return to Korea. This is now the Busan port. This model is a Japanese soldier. He's now returning to his country. World War II Japanese soldiers like this postures. And we will proceed to another room, how American stays in this citizen park. After liberating Korea, the American soldiers came to this site. As you know, in 1950, North Korea invaded South Korea, and the United Nations troops come to Korea to defend North Korea. This is a symbol of building, but we cannot pass or enter this room, restricted area, no trespassing, because this is a military site. Even Korean land, we cannot freely pass this area. In 1910, the Japanese came, and in 1945, American soldiers based, we call it hiring compound. This wall interprets how we made the citizen park from the 1950, 1960, so old stories. And with this key we used when the American base closed the last time this key was used. Busan City Mayor and the top men of Korean army staff. So this key is used. Okay, this is the last moment.
This
Are
is
you
the
alright?
last one. Yes, thank you. Here is the end of our video. This park has witnessed many stories from the days of Japanese rule to peaceful moments we see today. Busan Citizens Park reminds us that even places with painful history can become symbols of hope, freedom, and new life.